Thank you very much, good Father. I love you very much, sweet Father. Good Father, sweet Father. Good Father, sweet Father. Good Father, sweet Father. Good Father, sweet Father. As mighty as you are, you still get the time for me. Get the time for me. Get the time for me. As busy as you are, you still get the time for me. Get the time for me. Get the time for me. As great as you are, you still care about me. You know my mistake, you still care about me. My Father in heaven, you are so great. Doing wonders every day. My Father in heaven, you bless my day. Your mercy and goodness every day. Thank you very much, Happy Father. My life, I love you very much, sweet Father, sweet Father, good Father, sweet Father, sweet Father, good Father, sweet Father, good Father, sweet Father, sweet Father, good Father, sweet Father, sweet Father.
All the things where you don't do for me, they sweet me for belly. Before my mama born me, you know me for belly. You know they ever leave me, no. You know they let me suffer, no. Now you make me the tender. Jehovah, now you make me the younger. You know they ever leave me, no. You know they let me suffer, no. Now you make me the tender. Jehovah, now you make me the younger. Hey, Allah, Mama, Wani Kamarka. Najari Hawaii.
Welcome back from that break. If you just joined us, you are still watching Good Morning Abuja on the Unity Station. The video you just watched, Good Father, is a song that was sung, produced by Samfonii, who is a music artist based right here in Abuja. And the good thing is that he's right here with us in the studio this morning. It's good to have you in our program this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Samfonii.
Yeah, you look great. That was a great work out there.
Wow, God be glory.
Yeah, and you even featured
Solomon
Lang.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good work out there. And before we ask you some questions based on the video we just watched, can you tell us a little on your journey in music so far?
Wow, let me say, I think I was born singing.
Wow, that means from inception, you set out to be a gospel
Yeah,
artist.
you know, I as a little child, I was always singing.
Wow.
You know those times you make this little guitar.
Yeah.
You just construct it, and as a child, you're just playing, and you're just having fun. So it's been from childhood, so I just grew up seeing myself singing.
Like you just basically grew in it.
Yeah, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, but professionally, when did music started for you?
Professionally, I was singing in school on campus, of course, but before I went for my NYC in 2010,
Yeah.
I went to the studio to do a full album, which I didn't even release.
Wow.
Up to now.
Up to now, I didn't release it.
Why?
So why?
When I came back from NYC, I had other songs, and then went to the studio, produced another album, which I released.
So it comes so easy for you that you could have a full album with that, and then you went singing other ones and producing other ones.
Yeah, I just
Please go back to those albums.
I think
you
I
had to
should.
go back to
I
it
think
and
I
release it.
should.
We want to hear it.
I think I
So
should.
how
Yes.
has been the journey for you?
The journey has been fantastic. I love what I'm doing.
Okay.
I love it, and it's blessing lives, and that's the more reason why I'm happy.
All right, now looking at your video, the quality of production there is super. And of course, the song itself is so lifting.
Yeah.
So what's the inspiration behind it?
Oh, thank you. God is a good father. He said, if ye being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children,
Your children.
how much more your heavenly Father? This is my drive. This is my inspiration. I don't even see him as I say, God, I see him as a father.
A father.
That is good to me.
So like this there's this personal relationship
Yeah.
you share.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know that no matter my inadequacies and incompetencies, he's good to me.
When did you
Always.
release the song?
I released Good Father in 2015, and then I shot the video in 2017.
Okay. How was the reception like when Good Father hit the market, or when it came out? How was the reception like?
Wow, it's been awesome, and of course, I featured my boss, Sumalangi. I had worked with him over time, so I featured him, and the song took all over the north, and it's been massive. The reception has been awesome.
All right, on a general note now, what would you say are the challenges of gospel artists in the gospel music industry?
Yeah, the challenges, basically, number one, like everybody will say, finances,
Okay.
and then young people coming up need to sit down with God, because it's a source of inspiration. We are not just singing,
Okay.
we are touching lives, we are healing emotions, we are changing destinies, we are changing mindset. I've had calls from America, Europe, your songs have changed my life, like that.
And what do you think is responsible? I have to ask you this
Yeah.
question. What do you think is responsible? You see youths that are called into this gospel music industry, but in a way they will abandon it and switch to secular music industry. So what do you think is the missing link?
Yeah.
I think it's lack of vision. That's one.
Okay.
And then lack of vision, yeah. And then you not focusing on what you are called to do. Lack of discipline, allowing the flesh to take over, because this is a call.
But what do you have to say to the fact that just as my colleague asked you, some people sing gospel for a while, switching to secular. They feel, or some people say the reason they do that could be that gospel music doesn't
Not
pay
giving
off.
them money.
Yes, as much as secular music. What can you say about that?
Well, gospel music is always paying in the long run. See, if you know what you're doing, if you are true to your call, if you have a connection with the one who sent you here, whatever else, it might not pay immediately, but it pays.
Okay.
How? Because some want to know how before they pull out.
Okay, you see, that's where patience comes in. You need to be patient. You can't, even the Rome was not built in a day. You keep working, but it will pay.
And it might not be monetary reward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could see that's fulfillment, happiness, your family,
Yeah.
God taking over everything, that only any unpleasant situation, maybe affliction and other things,
Yeah.
God waving it your way.
You know.
And that also is another blessing
Exactly.
that people don't really
So
look at.
let me share this testimony. A lady in Michigan, that's a woman, and she's a pastor. She listened to my song online. That was 3 years ago.
Wow.
I can tell you that every month she sends me something
Yeah. On her own.
on her own.
That's good.
I don't have a number, but just that song. So that's what I'm saying. Every month, like someone is paying me salary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good for
And
you.
that's just one person.
That's just one person, in the
It's
midst
awesome.
of other testimonies. So just focus on, it's different. Gospel music and secular music is different.
One is a call.
It's a call. And the one who calls you is ready to take care of you. That's why he's a good father.
Well, that you
He's
said
a
that.
good father.
So what you are saying in the nutshell is that when you are into gospel music, no matter how hard it is, you have to be patient.
Yeah.
And wait, it will pay off
will pay off
eventually.
eventually.
It may not be immediately, but eventually it will pay off.
It will pay off.
I hope people out there, that are doing gospel music or wanting to be, will listen to you, that it may
Exactly.
not come when they want it, but
Exactly.
eventually
It will pay off.
it will pay off.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for sharing that thought with us. That's a very good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So maybe for us to conclude this conversation, we would like you to passionately talk to our youth out there, most especially those in the Christian faith.
Okay, wow. Just keep focus. I have a friend in Florida. She said, focus on focus. You need to be focused on what you're doing. There are a lot of distractions, especially in a generation like this,
Yeah.
where people want to just climb overnight. but you just need to focus on focus, and that's your assignment. Your assignment is your focus.
Yeah.
So just it might not be easy. The road gets bumpy,
Yeah.
but just be disciplined and you get through it.
Wow.
Trust me,
Wow.
you get through it.
That's a very good one. Life, they say, is not a straight line.
Yeah.
It is not.
You know, sometimes it's curvy,
Mhm.
sometimes it's straight. But
Yes.
anyhow you see it, just know that God is always by your
Yes,
side.
yes.
Before we let you go, that sweet voice we heard there,
Yeah.
can you just do something for us, freestyle for us?
Oh, wow.
And if we can, we could back you up.
Wow. Oh, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. You're the good father. You're the good father. You take care of me. In spite of my inadequacies, you are the good father. So thank you very much, good father.
Good father.
Sweetie father.
He's indeed a good father.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
He is a good
Thank
father.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on
Thank
this
you.
program today. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your passion with us on Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you.
We have been speaking with Samfonii, who is a gospel music artist based here in Abuja and is doing amazingly well with gospel music, taking God all over the world. Thank you for being a part of our segment with him. Now let's go to our sport tidbit for today for the lovers of sport. Stick around.
Aimba captain Augustine Oladapo has reacted to the one-year suspension slammed on him by the Confederation of African Football (CAF) for failing banned substances tests. He insists he does not drink or smoke and that he only takes drugs prescribed by their club doctor. CAF made public their decision to hand the midfielder 12-month suspension from all football-related activities after he tested positive to the banned substances. Meanwhile, Nigeria's D Tigers lost to Germany in their basketball second group game at the ongoing Tokyo 2020 Olympics Games. D Tigers blew an 11-point lead from the third quarter to lose in the game that ended 99-92. In swimming, Nigeria's Abiola Ogumbawo claimed first place in today's women 100 meters freestyle heat 1 with a record 59.74 seconds, surpassing contingents from Nepal, Montenegro and Guam. In tennis, Stefanos Tsitsipas was defeated by Frenchman Hugo Humbert in the third round of the Tokyo Olympics tennis game on Wednesday. While the most successful U.S. gymnast of all time, Simone Biles, has withdrawn from the gymnastics women's team finals at the Olympics due to her mental health.
Alright, that was sports tidbit for sports lovers out there. I hope the information is worthwhile for you. And now to flights and train schedules for the day.